Good morning, it's Wednesday, and you can't see the board, so I'll just tell you what's up as we go. So let's get started with our warm-up. 30 seconds of jumping jacks or moving your body, running in place, however you want to move your body. All right, let's go leg swings. Switch. Let's go to the side. Switch legs. All right, let's do arm circles. Take it back. Switch arms. And back. All right, chest and back. Let's do our full body flow. Hinge, squat, rock out to our push-up. A downward dog stretch before you come up. And we'll do 2 more. And our last one. All right, big step forward for our last stretch here. One more on the side. Go ahead and switch. And our last one. All right. We are doing 2 rounds today, which means that we have a longer work period for our exercises. So, kind of tweaked my elbow earlier. First, if you have a barbell at home, then grab your barbell. If not, then you can definitely use dumbbells. First up is a dumbbell exercise. We're staying on one side for half the time, and then we'll switch to the other side. So it's 2 cleans, a clean. I'm getting like the table here. Hold on, let me move my laptop so that there's no obstruction. There we go.
I can see you. I'm here. I have to put my phone in a certain spot so I don't lose you.
All right, so a clean is here and then to your shoulder. So that's a clean. We're doing 2 cleans and then a snatch all the way up overhead. So 2 cleans, 1, 2, and then a snatch. Like I said, we're staying on one side, and when I tell you to switch, we'll switch to the other side. I'll show you from the side what it looks like. A clean, and that snatch. You're keeping that weight close to your body and flinging it up overhead using the momentum from your legs. So that's the first exercise. Next, If you have a barbell, you can use a barbell for this next one, or you can use 2 dumbbells. It's a deadlift, and then a row, and then coming up. A deadlift, a row, and then coming up. So if it's with the barbell, a deadlift, a row, and then standing up straight. So whether barbell or dumbbell, up to you, whatever you have at home. Let's go to that point, and then I'll demonstrate the rest of them. Since it's hard for you to see what's coming up, you can't see a board. So, are you ready to go? Starting the timer, the 2 cleans, and then the snatch. And then I'll tell you when to switch halfway. All righty?
Yep.
Timer. Now we're going in 5, 2, 1. Here we go. 2 cleans up to the shoulder, and then a full snatch up overhead. Stay in here. You don't have to squat down all the way. It's more of like a little boost with those legs to get that power. Good. Make sure you keep that weight close to your body on that snatch. A few more seconds on this side. All right, go ahead and switch sides. 2 cleans up to the shoulder, and then that full snatch. Good.
I think I'm struggling with this one. Clean. Clean.
You got it. Keep it here. Whew. 20 more seconds. Use those legs as momentum. We got 10 more seconds. Almost there. 2, 1. Whew. All right. So whether you're with your barbell or your dumbbells, we're doing the deadlift with the back row. So with dumbbells, that deadlift, rowing, or with that barbell.
I got the barbell.
5 seconds. 2, 1. Here we go. Make sure your shoulder blades are down and back. That chest stays big as you go down, straight back. When you get to that bottom portion, roll it up and then stand up. Sticking that butt back behind you. Your weight should be back behind so it feels like you want to lift your toes, but don't let your toes lift. Keep that back flat. Squeezing your back on that row as well. Try to activate that back as you squeeze and lift the weight. We're halfway there. We're going to switch to dumbbells. Just to show you what it looks like with the other. Nice work. "25 seconds. "15 seconds here. We're almost there. 5 more. 2, 1. All right. Our next exercise, we're holding on to those dumbbells. We're doing a split squat, which is basically a lunge, but then we're staying here. And we're just dipping down, standing all the way back up. So it's not little pulses, it's full lunge, and then straighten. We're staying on one side for halfway, and then we're switching to the other side. 2, 1. All right, here we go. Get into that lunge. Squeezing those glutes. That torso is tall. We're not bending over. Our chest is big. Good work. Squeezing those glutes, helping those legs out. Nice work. A few more seconds on this side. All right, go ahead and switch. Find your balance. Again, torsos are tall. We're just letting those weights hang by our side. Making sure those knees stay in alignment of those toes. "25 seconds. Hold strong. You got it, you got it. 10 more seconds. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. All right. Woo. Next up, we've got seesaw presses. So dumbbell on each arm, alternating up overhead, and then alternating dumbbell curls. The elbows a little messed up. So you're gonna grab some lighter weights. On your curls, you can either do palms up, you can do palms in, or you can do a rotation curl. But first, we're starting with those seesaws. So up to those shoulders, alternating arms, up overhead. Let's go. Keep that pelvis tucked under so you're not arching your back. That pressure in your core. Think of bringing your ribs down to your hip bones. Create that solid pressure so your back is protected. Nice job. A few more seconds here. All right, drop those weights down to your side. Alternating bicep curls, so one arm at a time. Trying to keep those elbows close to your body so they're not winging out to the side. Keeping your torso still so you don't use that momentum to lift those weights. At your own pace. "15 seconds. Keep working, we're almost there. 5 seconds. 2, 1. All right, great. We're on the ground for the next exercise. We're splitting it in two. For the first half, we're doing plank pull-throughs. We haven't done in a while. So we're in a tall plank position. Hands underneath your shoulders. You're reaching underneath your arm to grab that weight and pull it across. Replace that hand and then switching arms. Then halfway through, we're flipping to our backs, and then we're doing flutter kicks. All right, here we go. Get in place, flat plank. If you're on your knees, I want that weight still over those hands so that you're working your core. Replace the hand underneath that shoulder each time. So that weight should be more passing underneath your lower ribs than your chest. That way your hands can go back in place. Nice job. A few more seconds here. All right, flip it over. We're on our backs. You can put those hands underneath that lower back if you want to have that support. And then straight legs. We're doing flutter kicks. The lower those legs are, the harder it is. We're not doing big flutters. We're keeping it small. 30 seconds. You got it, keep it up, fight through. 15 seconds. Winding it down, keep going, 5 seconds. 2, 1, relax. Round 1 is done. Grab yourself a drink. We just have one more round. Starting with those 2 cleans.
I needed to get up off the floor, honey.
What's up?
Whew. I just needed to get up off the floor, boo.
Oh, I know.
How many people have been showing up to the 6:30 class?
2 or 3, or actually, yeah, 2 or 3.
Okay. I'm just gonna give it a 14-day period beyond this Memorial Day weekend.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, depending on if people were at Lake of the Ozarks or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But here's what the setup looks like. We got a square between each station. So,
Oh, okay.
yeah, we're keeping our distance. I usually prop the door open so no one has to touch the door.
Nice.
So, and then
Okay.
sanitizing our equipment afterwards. So.
Okay.
All right, you ready for round 2?
Sure am.
Oh yeah. All right, starting
Let's
with those
do it.
cleans and the snatches. All right, here we go in 5, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Using those legs as momentum to get that weight up. And remember to keep that weight close to your body on the snatch, like you're peeling off your t-shirt. A few more seconds on this side. All right, go ahead and switch. 2 cleans, and then that snatch. Whew, 25 seconds. You got 10 seconds more. We got this. Almost there. 2, 1, and rest. Up next, we've got the deadlift with the row, whether you're using a barbell or dumbbells, up to you. Most people don't have a barbell set up at home, so get ready to go in 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Give yourself a shoulder roll backwards and tuck those shoulder blades down, and then go for it. Flat back, sticking that butt way back behind you. Keeping that weight close to the body. Those knees stay soft. Give yourself a good back squeeze to get that rolling. If at any point you feel like your form is suffering, go ahead and drop that weight, shake it out, and restart. We're about halfway. And I can switch dumbbells. We got 30 seconds here. You gotta keep fighting for it. You got 10 seconds. 5 seconds. 2, 1. All righty. Next up, we've got our split squats. With or without weights, try it with the weights. See if you can keep your balance and have control. Otherwise, you can drop those weights and just use your body. We're going in 5 seconds. Get ready. Here we go. Staying on this one side. Keeping that chest big. Torsos are tall. Standing all the way back up. And then dipping down. Find your balance, find that control, keep that core steady, fill it with that pressure. Use your glutes, help out those legs. A few more seconds on this side. And switch. Good. Nice work. Thirty more seconds. Hold strong. Keep that torso tall. Don't start to dip. I know you're feeling fatigued. We got 13 seconds. Almost there. 5 more. 2, 1. Woo. All right. We're to the seesaw presses. Up overhead. And then halfway through, we're switching to those dumbbell curls. Going in 10 seconds. Weights to shoulders. 2, 1, here we go. Remember to tuck that pelvis under. Don't let that lower back arch. Hold strong in that core. Bring those ribs down to those hip bones. Which doesn't mean this, right? But we're not flaring out. We're keeping everything tucked in. Hold strong here. A few more seconds. Power through here. All right. Go to those dumbbell curls. However you want to curl. On this one, I kind of like to just go diagonal across my body. Again, don't let that lower back arch. We're not using our torsos to swing that momentum. We're keeping it still and strong. Exhale as you bring that weight up. Inhale as it goes back down. Ten seconds here. You got it, you got it. Keep fighting. 2, 1. All right. Last one, we're on the mat. We're pulling that dumbbell through, and then we're flipping over for the flutters. A tall plank with those hands centered right underneath those shoulder joints. Like I said, the wider your feet are, the more stable you are. And then if you're dropping to your knees, I want you to start out this position, then you can drop those knees. Keep that torso in that alignment. All right, here we go. That weight should be in your hands, even when you're on your knees. Make sure you're replacing those hands right underneath those shoulders. Don't let those hands drift away from you. Pull that weight across. Should pass right under your lower ribs and belly. You're reaching across and underneath that arm and then pulling it out. Stay here for a few more seconds. All right, flip to your back. Make sure that lower back stays flat against the mat. Straight legs with those flutters. Small flutters, we're not doing big, dramatic flutters. We're keeping it tight. You can put those hands underneath that lower back if you need to help support it. Hold strong for 20. You got it, you got it. Hold strong, keep going. 10 more seconds. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. Woo! Oh boy. Give yourself a little rest on the floor. Recover. Nice job.